it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Buffalo Bills. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. On first down, it's Darnold. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Although a jet sweep to start the drive. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that that one worked well, partner, that's stating the obvious.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets 1st down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now it's Gore. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken a first-quarter lead.
For the point after.
You know, as a head coach, you can't hide everything from your team. They know that people think that they're not supposed to be on the field with them. So they decide a heck of a nice pass start, get out after them, and maybe let everyone know that they're here to compete.
And get this home crowd behind them early as well.
Yeah, that's a huge part of it, isn't it? Because if you can get the home crowd involved, sometimes you can ride that wave, and that gives you a little added pep.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Bills.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. Jordan Jenkins there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
To Devin Singletary.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Jets 7, Bills nothing.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Allen going to get this one to Singletary. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
1st down, Buffalo.
Allen now looks to throw. Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Steps away to his left. And I think the ball's out, and the Jets have recovered.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Check tight. 49.
And Darnold going to keep this himself. A gain there of 21 yards. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball, but the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
At the 37.
A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
A yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9. Darnold looking for Mims, but this is picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
That extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Tyler Bass.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. On the return, Corey Ballantyne. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Ballantyne on the return.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
At their own 21-yard line.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. Flushed out right. He'll run it. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now the 2nd down throw on target. Even with that broken tackle, can't go very far. Stops short of the 30. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
That's good.
Give him 2 yards on that play. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs. Darnold complete to Crowder. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4. It's now 2nd and.
Here's Darnold. Screenplay, Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First and 10 at the
Darnold from the gun. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And, yes, out come the flags. On first and 10, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. Not much there, only a yard. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
A first down throw, Darnold. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets have taken the lead.
lining up for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Allen going to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And some room to run now. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Singletary. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
At the 39-yard line.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. And that's caught inside the 30. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Brandon Gordon. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
And once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Allen. It's hauled in by Lee Smith. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards, a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
Allen's throw is complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On first down, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 42 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. No, let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble now, great field position. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Jabari Zuniga with a stop.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on second down. Allen, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
To John Brown.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have broken the tie.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Ballantyne to return. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. He's got Herndon, his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field
can really generate big plays for an offense.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Allen's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
6 yards left on second down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. And again, it's Allen rolling to his left. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back complete.
Much for being conservative and running that football. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Blesson Austin. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 32 yards. On first down, it's Darnold. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he's got this down to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Darnold. He dumps this off underneath to Gore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
4-yard line.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. On 3rd down, Johnson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Darnold escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination in it when you have momentum to go for two here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Flushed out right. Out of the backfield, it's T.J. Yeldon. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. To throw is Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with exactly 1 minute to go in the football game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Allen to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Allen. And able to find John Brown. He's at the 30. 10. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed.
It got his man complete. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 62 yards. Now it's Darnold. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Darnold now to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah.